Hello everyone, welcome back again in my channel. Today I'm going to discussing about what is the data type in Python programming language. It's very important for the beginners. If you are guys interested to learn the basic to advanced, I think this is more very suitable. Okay, this is my video. So now I just let's get started today my video. I'm going to discussing about the data type in Python programming language. So we already discussing about the what is the Python programming language, and there have the using the comment and variables naming rules also we already discussing in my previous video, right? Okay, so today I just discussing about the data types in Python programming language. Okay, what the data types, what is the data types, data types in Python programming language. So data type is the like as a so associate with the any associate with the variables. Okay, and so object, and so any variables and any object, so it is also associate, and so it can be variable data. So the variables is to variables so communicate with the data types, because the variables have stored any data within the variables. Okay, variables is I think the variables also very important as soon as a data types. So now variables is a given names that is stored in the memory locations the any data types of the any data types. So now I just to explain about this Python data types. Normally numerics, dictionary, boolean, set and sequence data types are representing in the data in the Python programming language. So numeric data types have the integer, float and complex. So this all the data types about the so explaining the in the VS code, so with the coding. So now just so describing the so figure out in the this chart of this data types. Okay, dictionary, boolean. Okay, dictionary also be data types, boolean also be data type, set also be data type, sequence also be data type, sequence having the string, list, tuples. Okay, these are all the data types they use in the especially in Python programming language. So you can see text data types here have the string data types. String is the text data type. Numeric data types have the float, integers and complex. Sequence data type have the list, tuple and range, and the mapping data types have dictionary, and set data types have set and frozen set, and boolean data type is the bool. And so binary data types having the byte and byte array and some memory view, and non data types have the non type data types. Okay, and so for examples I want to explaining explaining about the data type with the examples in here. You can see all my friend the example of the data types in Python. So what the examples, how to explaining about the data types one by one in our Python programming language. So you can see here have okay. Here have the x is as a variables, x is as a variables, and equals to hello world is the string value stored this x variables. To here have you can see all my phrase this hello world is as a string data types. This string data types is stored the x variables within the x variables. This is this string values hello world stored in the as a memory locations of the x variable as a variable represented it. The variable's name is x. Okay, and so x equals to 20 20 is the integer data types. Integer data types. So x as variables store the data integer data types in here. This is the integer data types. So x equals to 20.5. This is the float data types. So you can see it also is stored in x variables. And so x equals to ij plus 5, whatever you can write the in here as a here have the two part to write in the complex data type, like a real part and imaginary part. You can see here have just to write the imaginary part, and if you want to write the real part like 1 plus 1j, you can also be write in here. X is the variables equals to 1j, and so this is the complex data type. So okay, and so x equals to apple and banana, cherry. Here have the, you can see all the data types collections within the enclosed within the big bracket and separated by the comma. This called the list data type. Okay, and so this are this called the list data types. And here have the, you can see x variables to store the multiple data type to enclosed within the so small bracket, so separated all the data by the comma. This called the range, this called the tuple data type. Okay, and so here have the you listens to similars to the similars. You can you are listening to right now. So similars definitions of the like list and tuples, but here have the simple and a little bit is difference. Like here have the so enclosed by the big bracket, here have just a bracket, small bracket to enclosed in here all the data within these two variables, memory location as a given the x variables, right? And so x equals to x variables equals to x have to store the like the range is the 6 range. If you want to display the any integer values, any string values, any data to in the range was on your screen, you can use the range data type to answer. If so that it is also be displayed in here in this trial. X is as a variable that is stored a range, and 6 this is the range data type. Okay, and x is the curly brackets to enclose the all the data types. To here have the semicolon, and so here have the so here are the separated all the data by the comma. And so here you can see very key values just stored here enclosed with the curly bracket is called the dictionary. Okay, here have to use the key values separated by the commas. Okay, and so this is called the dictionary data type. You can see all my friend, if you are guys confusing about this all the data types, you are guys please check out my playlist in my previous my playlist in my YouTube channels. And so it is all the explaining already explaining about this all the data types in one by one. Okay, more clearly more clearly. So now today I'm going to very explaining in more fast about this all the data types in the Python programming language. So x here has the age and every data types to stored in the similar variables, because I just use the similar variables like x because I just want to okay, I just want to describing about the as a like just the data types right now. So here have I want to explaining about the frozen set. You can see this is the frozen set, and true and false display as a if you want to display the true or false any data, any result on your screen, on your code, on your program, you can use the boolean data types. Here have you can see. And so x is b and hello, this is the byte, this is called the byte. You can see here have the string value is the hello, and so here have just to use the b, and so bytes array, like yes, 5 is the 5 byte arrays is displayed the byte array data, so it also be displayed in here and stored in x variables, and x variables and memory view also be displayed as a memory view. If you want to store any data in your memory, you can use the memory view data type, and so you can to type as byte, and what's the what how much byte you can apply in your stored in your variables, so you can type the 5, and so this is called the memory view data type. And so if you have you need it as a variable, just like variables you need in your upcoming your other programming, so just needed your variables, but you have not needed the data, just you can use the as the you want to declare the your variables, just to you want to declare your variables, but you don't need as data in your programming, in your coding, so you can use the non-data types. So here have the you can see this x variable just used this non, and so non, this is called the non-data type. This is data type is the sometimes used in our Python programming language. So now this is all the explaining about the data type in Python programming language. So it's done right now, and so I just want to type the something new program, something programs, so here you can see, and so I just am in the day okay, day 4, okay, I'm in day 4, day 4, I'm in day 4, class is running right now, okay. So all my friends, all of you my friends, I want to type the something new for us. I want to type the using the code, the what's the data types to use, we can use we have used in here in our code, what's kind of data types to use in our programs, so we can easily okay. So now any name here have, so you can see Maya, and so friend ty type, and so name. If you want to type if you want to check the what type of data type is stored this name variables in here, if you want to check the type of your data in here on your screen, using the code, you can easy to type, you can easy to test or check out your all the data in your coding, okay. So now Python, I just want to go to check the what's the type, what kind of what type of what's the data type used stored in my variables, name variables. I want to display in here Python 3 day4.py. you can see this is str, okay. Str, this is displayed data types in our terminals, so str's data type they used in here, okay. This is the string data type, okay. If you type just 17 34, what's the data type? This is int, integer data type, okay. I want to again check the complex data type, free plus Jose, okay. What's the data type? This is complex data type. You can okay, you can easy to check out your data types in your coding, in your during your codings in Python programming language. So that recently Python programming language is very easiest and very formal and very portable programming language for everyone. My beginners friends is for Python programming language is more important for everyone. My beginners from if you want to go on to learn the data science and data analyst and web developer, game developers, if you want to go on here, if you want to go to so establish your career on here, you can use this Python programming language. Python programming language is more so easiest programming language and more better programming language than other programming language. So now you can see this kind of results is so more suitable and more satisfied results is so directly so displayed on our terminals. So you can see this all the results right now on live. Okay, so all of you my friend, this is just numeric data types to display in here. I want to display the sequence data types having the list, list, and so set, how to display and how to take out as a code in our programs. So you can see all of my friend. Sec as a variables, I just take out the as variable like a sec, and so I want to here 1 hurry 23 83 and so this data print. What's the data type? What kind of data type you typed on your programs? You can see list. This is called the list. List is collection of the multiple data that is enclosed within the big bracket and so separated by the commas of the every data. Okay, so this is also displayed in here, the list data types. Okay, I just want to here have so okay hurry my name is hurry. Sorry my friend, I just want to take a simple set dictionary. Okay, I just want to display the dictionary. So dictionary name zone. Okay, so my name is my name. Okay, my name okay, is my name is Hori, and so age is 32. Okay, you can see address is Pokhara. Okay, what type of data type? Okay, what is this all the key pairs this used in here stored in the check variables. So this data, this all the key pairs data, so what kind of the key pairs data stored in the check variables. So if you want to know the data types stored in the check variables, so you can check okay, this is the dictionary data type. Okay, dictionary is the collection of the data. So there have the key okay, there have stored the key pairs data. Okay, key pairs data to stored that's separated by the commas. Okay, is enclosed within the curly bracket. That's called the dictionary data type. Okay, and so this is all the data type you can easy to check out on your coding, on your programs. If you want to check if you want to know about the data types, so what kind of data types to use in our programs, you can easy to check out on your the programming duration of your program. So right now I want to end my video because this is all the enough for you, for my beginners friends.